What's good, everyone? It's Sleep, and today I want to talk about Pinhead. Now, so for most of you who already know, Pinhead is very weak right now. Like, the chains break way too easily. Like, it's very underwhelming. But here's my idea of changing Pinhead and making him a lot stronger. This video is going to be pretty short, so I'm just going to get straight to the point. So the first change I will already make that's pretty obvious is make chains harder to get out of. By doing this, I would simply just make chains harder to get out of. Like, it wouldn't just take like 2 seconds to get out of 3 chains. Instead, it will be like longer. Like maybe each chain is like 1.5 seconds. And on top of that, I'll also add the fact that impaling wire is base kit. Now, with impaling wire being base kit, this means that when they get caught in the chains, that it wouldn't break too easily in the first place. So on top of the chains, on top of survivors having much more of a harder time getting out of the chains, the impaling wire will also help on top of that, because of the fact that every time they try to break a chain with their environment, it will just spawn another one, which that add-on does. I honestly don't know why this isn't base kit in the first place. Like, Pinhead could break his own chains, which I don't like at all, and it doesn't really make any sense considering that when he votes anything, like, he goes through it. So it's like, why can't he go through his own chains, you know? But anywho, the next change I would give him is when Chain Hunt is activated, Engineer's Fang and Original Pain is initiated. So it kind of has that Legion effect, right? So as soon as Chain Hunt activates, right, once you use the gateway to hit somebody with the chain, it injures them, and after they escape the chain, they have to mend afterwards. So it has that Legion effect. So say if you're at, like, you're on the Silent Hill map, right, and you see a survivor far away, it's like, with this change, it will be like an okay type of situation, because of the fact that since they're already far away, it's like, it's meh. But the thing that's good is that Chain Hunt is activated. So with them being so far away from you, and you're all the way across the hole, is that you could use the getaway to create the getaway, and then use the chain to hit them. So when it hits them, it doesn't only slow them down, it also injures them, and after they get out of the chains, they have to mend afterwards. You know what I'm trying to say? But I think when the Chain Hunt is activated, maybe just to make it a bit more fair, since they get injured and stuff, that the chains break like slightly quicker. Also because of the fact that more chains spawn because of the Chain Hunt, so it wouldn't be too long as like average. Like, it wouldn't take too long for the survivors to break out of the chains. Like, it wouldn't take so long during the Chain Hunt. But I'll add Engineer's Fang and Original Pain to the Chain Hunt to make him a bit more stronger. I feel like for you constantly having to use the gateway to hit survivors with the chain, and then for them to just run away anyways and get away from you, it's like why? Like, it wastes so much time, because of the fact that you literally have to keep using the chain, and then as you're using the chain, you have to keep walking towards them to get the M1 attack. So it's like, why not make him a M2 killer, where to the point where when Chain Hunt is activated, right, he gets survivors get injured from it. It's just a thought that popped up in my head, honestly. The teleportation I would just leave alone, because of these changes make him like strong enough. So I will leave the teleportation alone. Those are the simple changes I would give to Pinhead, because of the fact that he's like very weak right now, and I thought like the devs are gonna buff him like better, but you know, it is what it is at this point. He still has the only thing that's really amazing about this character is his visuals. I don't know why they took out his voice lines, but okay, like his voice lines were fine in the PTB. I guess there was something wrong with the voice lines, because I did look at it in some other video that maybe there was something wrong with the voice lines, but I don't know. Yeah, that's my Pinhead changes, man. I just feel like this character, you have to work, like his power is so, how can I say it, like you gotta be so precise with his power, to the point where when you're very precise, like his power requires like a lot of precision, and you want that satisfaction when you do hit a survivor with the chain. So when you hit a survivor with the chain, that's the thing that's really wrong about him, is that it doesn't feel satisfying because of the fact that you're not even doing anything, because of the fact that you can't catch up to them faster. So it's like, say if you was to hit somebody with a chain all the way across the map or something like that, even though you can't, like midway across the map, right? You won't, there's no satisfaction in that, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather me use the chain to hit somebody all the way like midway across the map, and then they actually get injured, you know what I'm saying? Or at least it will take a minute for them to get out of the chains and I can actually catch up, because of the fact that you have to keep using your chains to catch up. It's like, and they break out of it so easily. So the fact that for that point, it's like his power gauge, like he shouldn't even really have a power gauge like that. Like it shouldn't be, like his power gauge should be completely infinite. If that's the case, he should always be able to use his gateway. That joint shouldn't have a cooldown in the first place. You know what I'm trying to say? His chains break way too quick. But yeah, if you guys like the video, do you agree about these changes? If you do, if you don't, let me hear about it in the comment section, and I respond to every single comment. I read every single comment. Just saying, I do not ignore nobody. I take criticism. I like debating, especially if it's about this game, which I love. So yeah, just drop whatever you want in the comment section, and unless it's real immature, I'm not taking that seriously. But anyways, love you guys. I'll see you at the next one. How you guys feel about Pinhead? Huh? How you guys feel? But anyways, peace.
To the beat, y'all.
Check it out.
Come on. 1, 2.
1, 2, y'all.
What you gonna do?